Hey guys, what's up? It's Flynn here. That sounded weird for me to say. I don't know why. Probably because I'm so used to saying, hey guys, what's up? It's iFlynn here, because I've been going by the name iFlynn for the past maybe 5 years now. I don't know. But chances are, if you're seeing this video, you were one of the very few people to jump over from my iFlynn channel over to this channel, which was originally called iFlynn Siege, but I've now renamed it to Flynn FPS to make, the channel a little bit more broad and not so exclusive to Siege, if that makes any sense. Starting a YouTube channel fresh with all of the knowledge that I've gained up over the past maybe 4 or 5 years that I've been doing YouTube under iFlynn, covering Warframe and stuff like that. Dude, it's refreshing. I'm so excited to get into it and start building this channel up again, especially with the release of Valorant and stuff like that. It's also really exciting for me because I understand that I'm going to be able to tackle engaging with my community a little bit differently as well. So I want to make videos like this way more often in this channel, because I feel like making videos like this will be far more well received on this channel compared to the Warframe channel, simply because I'm just generally more interested in first-person shooter games. I've been playing Siege for as long as I can remember. I've been playing CSGO for as long as I can remember. I'm super excited for Valorant. Anything first-person shooter, I am extremely into it. I first started my gaming career, so to speak, around Call of Duty. I was big into Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I loved pub stumping in that and playing it competitively. I got really, really, really high on the uplink leaderboards in EU on the PS4. I got to 4th place EU, so that was crazy. But my entire gaming career, I guess, has been motivated or inspired by FPS games, or driven by FPS games is probably a better way to say it. But yeah, I've always wanted to play FPS games and cover FPS games and upload gameplays and play competitively and stuff like that. But I sort of fell into the whole covering Warframe thing on the other channel. And because of YouTube's algorithms and stuff like that, very, very hard to break out of that, because it's very hard to attract a new audience to your channel whenever you've already got one built up around a certain genre, if that makes any sense. So whenever a lot of people subscribe to you for a certain type of content, then chances are they're only going to watch that certain type of content, which makes, making new content to attract a new audience, jumping from one extreme to the other. It's very difficult to go from third-person co-op game, which is fairly easy, to first-person competitive game where you have a lot of sweaty tryhards and stuff like that. Valorant comes out, or at least the closed beta comes out on Tuesday. I'm going to be streaming it a ton over on my Twitch channel, getting a lot of footage for you guys to upload to this channel. I'm going to upload my first gameplay and probably really good clips with the characters that are in the game, because it's a character-based shooter, and just trying to upload as many good videos to this channel as possible, just based around Valorant, because that is what I'm most excited for and looking forward to as of right now. Whenever it comes to everything else like Siege and Warframe and stuff like that, I'm still playing Siege. It's just because I'm not playing it competitively, and because the higher ranks are clustered with hackers and stuff like that, then it makes it a little bit less enjoyable to make content on, unless I'm playing in lower ranks like Plat 3, Low Plat 3, or Low Plat 2 or something like that, which obviously, whenever you want to sort of be a YouTuber around an FPS game, you want to be top of your game. You're a competitive player. You're champion rank, whatever the case may be. And Siege is very saturated as well. So Valorant is a fresh opportunity that I'm excited for, that I'm gonna just put everything into. I want to learn the ins and outs of that game. I might maybe play competitively, scrimming and whatnot with a team behind me, if I can find enough people from the United Kingdom or Northern Ireland. I almost called it Northern Ireland. From Northern Ireland who want to play competitively. I know one guy, but myself and one other person doesn't make an entire team. And of course, it all depends on the reception of the game from myself and others, of course. So that's obviously something that I have to take into consideration as well, because I might play it and I might hate it, but right now Valorant is what I'm looking forward to the most, and I'm most excited to play and cover and make videos on and stuff like that. I know that this video is really informal compared to the other types of videos that I normally make. Like, if you've watched my Warframe content for any amount of time, you know that usually I script my videos, or it's all about, you know, the information on a weapon or something like that. And it's never usually like a personal video where I ramble and I talk. There's a few instances of rambling and talking in some of my videos that are put in there for a comedic effect, but I normally don't make a video like this because I've just sort of like been shoved away from it based on the community that I was a part of for so long on YouTube. But now that we're on a fresh channel and we're jumping into a fresh community and stuff like that, it feels a lot easier to stand here and record this type of video in this type of format, because I don't know, it's just what I wanted to do, I guess you could say, for the longest time, that you know, the community that I was a part of just didn't appreciate or didn't allow me to do. So if this isn't what you expected, I'm sorry, but you know, I want to be more of a personality on YouTube compared to just that Warframe guy, that guy who covers the new weapons and the new Warframes and stuff like that. Yeah, I want to change that up. I also wanted to get rid of the I that was in my name as well, because I don't know, the only reason that the I existed in my username to begin with is because somebody took Flynn off me. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, with the experience that I have behind me covering Warframe, or, you know, running a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel for the past 5 years, I acknowledge now that it's way more important for me to have a open line of communication with my audience, rather than just sort of like sitting back and then posting a video whenever there's something new to post, or just like churning out videos because, you know, it was worth it to churn out videos for the sake of analytics and stuff like that. Like, I could, you know, post videos to this channel and it could completely flop, but if my engagement with my audience, like that open conversation is there, responding to comments and stuff like that, and building up a genuine fan base, like the numbers on this channel might not impress me, but as long as we have that open conversation between one another, I'm going to be totally fine with how this channel goes. So basically what I'm trying to say is I'm going to be handling how I post content and engage with my community on this channel far differently than how I did it on my iFlynn channel, because the iFlynn channel, it's just kind of it just exists. It's just a shell. It's just like Warframe content goes here, numbers go up type of thing, and then there's a bunch of people commenting about, you know, their opinions on Warframe or the weapon or something like that. Like, there's no real personal attachment or anything like that. At least from my perspective, there may be a few viewers out there who really like my Warframe content in particular because of, you know, how I explain things and stuff like that. And that's totally fine. But the thing is, not a lot has changed whenever it comes to Warframe. Whenever I look at, let's say, the analytics, right? It's always going to go back to the analytics. Whenever I look at the analytics of my iFlynn channel, people just want to see the same stuff. You know, it's like the guides and stuff like that, like how to get Frost, or beginner guides, or top 10 lists and stuff like that. And it's just sort of the same thing over and over and over again. And at that point, because I feel like such a machine in the sense that I'm just pumping out the same content, because one, it's easy content for me to make, and two, it's like what people want to see. There's no real passion that goes into it, that type of thing. It becomes really demotivating really quickly, where something like Valorant or Siege, because I'm extremely passionate about FPS games and doing the best and being the best and stuff like that, like I'm a naturally very competitive person, then, you know, things become a lot more enjoyable for me because that's just who I am. It's also why, over the past couple of years, I've put so much effort into my YouTube channel and understanding the analytics and how to engage with the audience and, best optimize myself for success on YouTube and stuff like that. So, I'm competitive or naturally competitive. So this is just who I am, and this is just the type of thing that I want to do. I know that might come as a surprise to some people. Some people probably thought that I was crazy about Warframe. I would say that for a while I was, but probably for the wrong reasons. Like, the game in itself, it's alright, but it's not the type of game that, I myself could naturally invest hours into if it wasn't my job, if you get what I mean by that, where something like Valorant or Siege, I could sit and I could play Valorant or Siege all day, every day, just because of how naturally competitive I am. So I'm still going to be posting Warframe content to my Iflin channel. It's just like all passion has been removed. Like, I'm not invested in the creative process at all. It's gonna be like I choose a day to make a bunch of videos in the game, and then that's pretty much it. Like, the YouTube channel is literally just a machine for pumping out Warframe content now. So this is gonna be my passion project. Do or die. I am so optimistic and also eager to make this channel work, just to show everybody who feels trapped in like their own gaming creative bubble on either YouTube or Twitch that you can in fact make a 180 with enough effort or with enough work. It's about proving it to myself that I can do it, and it's also about proving it to everybody else who feels the same way as I do whenever it comes to feeling trapped into a specific genre with their channel. So yeah, this channel being somewhat successful matters to me, but it's going to be more about having fun with the creative process again, and making content, enjoying making that content, and of course you guys enjoying the content that I make as well, and just, creating a positive experience for everybody basically, rather than this sort of like lopsided exchange where it's like, okay, one side gets what they want and then the other side has to sort of suffer, because that's how it is with the Iflin channel. It's I don't enjoy making the video and the people get what they want, or I don't make the videos that people want and then people of course don't get what they want, that type of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting a lot of effort into this. I'm going to try to become more of a personality, a more likable person on this channel, or at least bring my positive traits forward the most within these videos and stuff like that, and just try my absolute hardest with Valorant to try and be, an influencer that you can come to, well, an influencer, a guy that you can come to and trust and talk to about Valorant and your progression in the game and your enjoyment of the game and the pro scene and stuff like that. And then, covering any other FPS games that come out that I happen to enjoy. Like, I might post a Siege video, here and there on this channel as well, just to sort of like fill the gap or something like that. But this channel is going to be more about having fun and enjoying ourselves rather than, the most accurate and up-to-date information and stuff like that. It's going to be about having a good time, and it's going to be about, just chilling out, I guess. But I think that's all I have to say. There's probably something that I'll think about later that I'll be like, damn, I wish I had said that in the video. But, there's always going to be an opportunity again to say something else. So, yeah, I'm 21 years old, and I can't imagine covering Warframe for the rest of my life. So, of course, dividing my time between these two channels is going to be difficult. Of course, there's also other things, like I have a girlfriend, I've got a family, I have to, look after myself and stuff like that. It's going to be difficult, it's going to be hard, but I'm young, and me being young isn't going to last forever, so I might as well take advantage of it now and try my best and try my hardest to enjoy my time and be successful at doing that. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe for more Warframe content. Also, in the description below, there's a link to a guy called Ethan Bernard on YouTube. He provided me with all the Valorant footage that you've seen in today's video as well. So go subscribe to him. He's a really cool guy. And sort of friends with him at the minute. He's awesome. You know, let me use this footage. So just as a thank you, go subscribe to him. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.